All right. Let's go ahead and refresh this page here. There we are. There we go. Hello, hi, I'm DageJ2, James Days II. Welcome to the Sinking City. We started playing this on the PS4 like 5 years ago, I think it was. And it only played like two parts of it, which wasn't very far. And then I heard that is getting officially getting a sequel, um, so there must have been enough interest or intrigue in this to warrant a sequel. So I want to go and try this again and see how far we get. Well, hopefully complete the game if possible. So, yeah, let's get right into it then. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here, and men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe that we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes von der Burg. That was a good start. Jeez. Ew. Whoa. What did that say? I love it when dreams make you feel like you're falling, and when you wake up, it seems like you fall on your bed. Uh huh.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Okay. Yep, we read that. Folding camera.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Yeah, sure. First aid kit. What? Ah, you gotta hold it. Alright. Fair enough.
Now get out. Now get out.
Now get out! Get out already!
Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm all fleshy.
Johannes Vanderberg. At
Except
your
with claws.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes.
Johannes?
Where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Fair enough.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Yeah, that's what everybody cares about.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Fair enough.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Good idea.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Good advice.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Yeah, I don't find that creepy at all. Press that to activate. Is that a boat? I'm assuming that's a boat. Here's Oakmont City Port. Huron ship. Devil's Reef. Oakmont Chronicle. The hospital and police stations. Library. Another. Oh, that's an asylum. And the city hall. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of this I don't remember. I mean, I guess I might as well just start investigating. Ah. The casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at what action to perform. That for dialogue, that to use item, that to take a photo, that to search archives, and that to search location. Hmm. Oh, we got an insanity meter to look out for, huh? Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna like this. Is this just how fast he goes? Oh, that's melee. Okay. Under the keel bar. Sure.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police Innsmouth to the ground. Now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city.
Got some hints of racism here.
Salvation Harbor, the shells.
Yeah.
They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Which, to be fair, that's very Lovecraftian, so...
They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us.
Since he was very much a racist himself.
Pillar in this community. Not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
There.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Well, thank you for being an asshole.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I see you're going to be an asshole all day. Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
You can see my hands.
I've said everything I know.
You haven't said anything. Up to that point. Let's see here. Make sure we take a look at everything here.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
It's a particular thing to mention.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Don't want to go outside just yet. Let's go upstairs. Hello.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, man. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis.
Paul, Lewis, and me.
This is our house. Barry was outside. he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad.
I won't even...
Rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. Was that or starve?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Can't be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to
All
it.
right.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or K? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Fair. But, yeah, a lot of good that did. Reflection's a little off.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Choo choo. Chew your life away. Chew. Chooty choo choo.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Chooty choo choo. The hell? Oh. Somehow that affected his sanity a bit.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Alright, won't get that a second time. Uh-huh.
5 cards short of a full house.
Yeah, you could say that.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Yeah, that does seem weird. Sort of weird. What is this? No, that's a knife. I was about to say, it looks like a pick.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Mind's eye. What? Trippy. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. All right.
Take this, ape-face.
Oh, someone tried to shoot him? Wait, hold on.
What's happening?
Run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I want to say everything started in here. And then here
What?
Take
and
this,
here.
ape-face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. What are we doing here? Hold on. Hold on. Investigation of the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. Press to open the casebook and then switch to Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, crucial information for the case. It's added to the casebook, or deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. Fair enough. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Spread some sort of psychotic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Albert Thogman was dangerous and posed threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Oh. Okay. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I found only 2 of them. Yeah, I didn't think so. Those 2 do seem unrelated. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate him. Alright. Let's wait until our insanity comes back to normal. Choo choo, Mother Tucker.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Choo choo, Mother Tucker. I've got the Mind Palace thing. Oh, staying in the Mind Palace decreases sanity. Which, to be fair, makes sense. Also cool because this can highlight items or destinations.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay, continue being an asshole. Just you watch. Just you watch for that to bite you in the ass. Right in the head and ass. Oh wait, wasn't there another way to go? Oh, no, this was just another way to climb. Whoops. Whoops. I think we searched in there, though. Yeah, we already did. But apparently there's more stuff.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Maybe I have collected everything here. Well, wait, let's talk to the guy again.
Yeah, I still hear those voices.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I think we've done what we can here.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. I don't... Whoa! Okay. But... Okay. Gross.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Whoop.
Though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay. In here? Warehouse. Alcohol.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people, and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with doubled interest. Peter. Okay.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Yes, it would seem that way. Guess we don't need the Mind Palace now. Or his otherworldly sight, I should say. Okay. Ooh.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Whoa. Ah. What the? Okay. Yeah. Nope. 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 Alright. Lewis the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Okay. Then we only have that left. Lewis may be at the bar. Ew, the sounds. Ew, the sounds. Can we craft stuff? Is that a thing we can do? What was the point of coming up here? 2 gunpowder. Can't go through that door for whatever reason. All right. All right, let's go to Oakmont Port then. Can we craft skills? it's certainly given us options to be able to craft, but I'm not sure if it's from the main menu. Necessarily. Under the keel bar. What, down below? I don't... This seems just like a dead end. Whoops, whoops. But of course, I gotta keep my options open because I can climb. Yeah.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
How does that make it easier?
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Lovely.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Don't do that again.
Oh boy. Let's see here.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. It looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
He's humorous. I like it. He's good. He's good.
What the? Get the. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I've got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Mary dragged that damn ape to our house.
Mm-hmm.
He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask,
I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest. Have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton, or Lewis was mentally affected that couldn't entirely controls his actions. Oh, I have to pick one of the two? The way he offered me a bribe at the end just kind of made it seem like he was trying to get off. Although you can't deny that others were affected after he woke up. After Albert woke up. But the fact is that Lewis did kill Albert regardless. And Albert didn't exactly have a weapon on him. And in fact, Albert was escaping. So yeah, that's what I feel. Oh, there's something else I gotta do in the Mind Palace? Wait. For fuck's sake. It won't. Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too. The mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. There we go.
You want a drink?
I forget if this game has fast travel. It probably doesn't. What's this? Wonder what that's for. Something in the car? Oh, we're over here.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Or melee.
I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Throgmorton. I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family. Took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Hmm.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, the sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Hmm.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. Do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Fair. Fair. Hook, line, and sinker, did it say? Wait, I thought you told me you gave me bullets. Oh, it's for a different weapon. Wait, what? A shot of powerful antipsychotics to keep your mind clear when you need it. Ignore the side effects list. A standard army issue first aid kit containing a set of bandages and a shot of strong painkillers. Okay. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to craft that. Yeah. I mean, this makes sense, right? Anyways, that'll be good enough for... Maybe? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, sorry, my microphone went off hook there. So that'll be good enough for an episode right there. But thank you everybody for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed so far. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. We're going to save. And we'll come back to this some other time. But until then, you all take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now.